We are at the very beautiful Fall Rivers in Central Oregon. Fly fishing for some beautiful rainbows, y'all. So hopefully we're gonna hook some up. We're gonna start out with a pink. Uh, I don't know. It's supposed to represent some kind of crayfish or something. And we're gonna flop it out there. And we got a couple trout just laying right here and right over here. And basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna toss in front of some of these trout, and we're just gonna swing our fly in front of them. And hopefully, something's gonna eat. Don't know if they will, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Um, First time out at Fall River this year. Basically, what it is behind me. There's no room to cast, so I'm gonna have to roll cast, strip in a little bit, roll cast, and then try it again. So here we go. We're gonna do our first little thing. It's not gonna be an over the shoulder. It's gonna be a flip out. Watch that thing hit the water. Oh, I got my reel upside down. That's no good. I want to flip it in front of the trout, not behind it. There we go. Now we're in front of the trout. Now we're gonna let it sink down to it. See if it obviously don't want to eat it because it just swam off. I need to fix my reel because it's upside down. You guys. Didn't even paying attention when I put it on here. It's a left-handed reel. You guys. Oh man. I got that all messed up. I'm gonna have to take the fly off and unthread it and redo it all. So y'all bear with me for a minute. That was my bad. I should have paid closer attention to what I was doing when I was putting the fly rod together. Good thing I didn't hook a fish. That would have been something. All right. Let's get this in. No wonder why it sounded strange. Because I had it on backwards. Well, what we do that. See, this is a left-handed reel. I got it on upside down, so I got to flip it around. And I thought I was going to be able to just flip it around, but I'm not. I have to take the fly off, take it back through the guide, and re tie it. But that's okay. And here at Fall River, it's all barbless, and it's only fly fishing only. So can't use any barb. You can't use any lures. You can't use bait. You can't use soft plastics. It's all flies here. So I'll set that fly right there. And I know you guys might be thinking, why are you using such a big fly? Well, because here at Fall River, sometimes it's hard to hard to hook the fish if you're not seeing them eat it. And even when you are seeing them eat it, it's still hard to set the hook. Get a good hook set. So, all right, let's take it all. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. All right. Now that we got it the right way. Yeah. Oh well. It is what it is. Sometimes my brain don't work properly. All right. There we go. Now it's proper. Now it's proper. Sorry about that, guys. Showing you how much of a it's just been one of those days. I've been very busy Didn't get a chance to really get out until late, so. And there's one fish rising right there, so I may tie a dry fly at some point and do that. But I've never had a lot of luck out here on dry flies. Mostly just wet flies. What's going on, Care? What's going on? Bay, however you say that. Glad you could join us today. I know there's going to be a lot of people angry at me doing this here at Fall River, but it is a public body of water. Everybody has the right to know where this place is. Everybody has the right to fish here. So, I have been yelled out by fishermen before, but I wasn't live streaming when they done that, so it is what it is. We've only got a couple hours to fish before we head back home for the day, but that's okay. We got about an hour and 45-minute drive, 50-minute drive back home after we're done fishing. This is actually a river. This is a Fall River. It's actually a river. And, yeah. That one keeps rising. I'm at some point today, I might have to throw a dry fly out there. But I'm content with, for now, throwing a wet fly. And a honking huge one at that. And I'll show you guys that fly again after I'm done getting this thing all situated again. And there's no guarantees these flies are going to go after a wet fly. But you never know. I got some super tiny flies. And I've got some super big flies. And I got some medium-sized flies. And that's because you just never know what size fly they're going to eat. You never know. Oops, sorry. You never know what they're going to eat. So it's good to have a multitude of different things. And so yeah, here we go. Oh, here's that pink fly I'm using. Pink's always a good color, so I know it's a honking huge one, but you know what? A big fly ain't gonna hurt and it'll help you see them eat too. First time I've been out to Fall River in like a year and a half, something like that, maybe longer. I've just been keeping myself busy on other bodies of water, so. And this time, I'm here, Fall River, trying to show you guys some Fall River classics here. I'm at Fall River, bro. That's what I keep saying, bro. Golden Pumpkin. What's going on? I'm getting there. I'm getting there to a lot of subs. But yeah, we at Fall River. What up, Blue? What up, Stay Fishy? What up, David? Slow River is right, but it's a beautiful one. Look at that river. You can see those fish all over there. See that one off to right there, just chilling. And then there's a couple of them right there underneath the log. You can see just chilling. And then there's a couple of them down there, and we're targeting these fish. So basically what we're doing is we're trying to throw in front of them and work our flies down in front of them. Saving Grace, what's going on, brother? So yeah, we're just, I don't know if we'll get anything today, but we're going to give it a go. I'm starting out with this big streamer-like fly. I forget the name of it, but basically what we're going to do is we're going to roll cast most of our casts. And like these fish don't seem to be too spooked too much of people, because they're raising in a hatchery about a couple miles down the road, maybe more than that. And then basically what happens is they release them into the, I thought I turned and come get it. So then basically what we'll do is we'll just try to work it to these different fish. Doesn't mean they're going to eat, but we're going to try. See, and then once you get it past the fish, you just work it back out there, fling it back out there, and then you start working it back to more fish. And it can be pretty snaggy too, you guys. Pretty snaggy. So, I've lost a lot of flies to this place over the years. See, the closer I work it to these different logs, you see, the more I can get in front of these fish. I don't know if I'm out for it or not. Part of it is just getting it, a lot of times, just right in front of them. Oh, that time it was my fault because I stopped it too soon. But really the secret is just working them to the fish here at Fall River. I know it's been a minute since I heard any hide nor hair of Stay Fishy. Oh, little windy. And when that wind's blowing, you can't hardly see them take your fly either. We may have to move over in front of these logs to get to these fish in front. See, now we're gonna work our fly down in front of those fish right there, you guys. Absolutely beautiful place though, Fall River. Like I said, it's the first time I've been here in about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. A lot of times it's all about cast placement to get these fish to eat here, it seems like. Sometimes even the perfect cast ain't gonna get bit. Having a good roll cast line can be crucial in places like this. It can be very crucial to getting bit. Because you don't have room to go over the shoulder casting here. I'm working that fly right in front of those logs. Somebody already got timed out. That was quick. Ain't nothing showing any interest in any flies I'm throwing so far, you guys. Let's go ahead and move up a little bit then. Not seeing any interest, so we can move up a little bit and see if we can't get some interest from some fish up above. I mean, we got plenty of different ones. What's going on? X marks the spot, huh? Hopefully you guys are seeing those fish like I am. A lot of fish, y'all. That's what makes Fall River so unique, is it's clear, so close to clear, crystal clear, and you can actually see the fish. You can see them eat your line, eat your flies, and still miss them. It makes it such a unique fishery, you guys. Such a unique fishery. See, oh, there's a couple fish right there. Actually, there's a lot of fish right there. They're stacked up right there. See if can't zoom in on them. You can see it. Look at all those fish stacked up. There's got to be 20 fish there, you guys. Crazy. But that's what makes Fall River so unique. You know, it really does. Might have to use a heavier presentation and slow it down more. All right, I'm gonna drift right in front of the fish. I just don't know that my fly is heavy enough. The way it's looking, it's not. That fly is pretty heavy, but it's still, just because it's heavy don't mean it's heavy enough to get down deep where those fish are, you guys. And I don't have no split shot to put on it. It is very fishy, but it's fly fishing only. Fly fishing only. One rose and then decided it didn't want it, and oh, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Oh, he didn't eat it. Man, I thought for sure that one was going to eat it. It rose on it and everything. He said, yeah, I don't want to eat it. That's crazy. Like I say, though, it can be very, very hard fishery at times to get them to bite. Outdoors, what's going on? Mosquito. See, what I used to do is I can't find the flies that I made for Fall River. I actually have flies that I made myself, specifically for getting down deep to where the fish are and keeping it down. But I don't know where those flies went. I can't find them, so I'm gonna have to make some more at some point. I mean, it can be very frustrating sometimes when you're fishing a river that's got so many fish in it and you're just not able to seal the deal, you know, because you're not getting deep enough. Now, I'm not going to say that I'm a fly fishing expert or anything, but you know, you can get these fish to bite if you can get deep enough. I mean, I've seen them rise for flies as well, but I've never had one rise on a fly that I've flown through here. I have seen them rise after other people's flies. Hunting state lands, what's going on? And I don't have any split shot to help me get down deep either. Oh, eat it, eat it, eat it. Oh, got him, fish on, fish on. All right, fish on. Woohoo, haha. Fish, oh man, that stinks. No, we can't count that one. He came up on it. I seen him eat it. I missed him and hooked him in the side. Hooked him in the side, y'all. We got to, oh, he came off. All right, he's off. Man, that stinks when they do that. They swing, they They swirl on it, you set the hook, and then you foul hook them. That's always stinks when you do that. I seen him open his mouth, eat it, and then I set the hook and I got him on the side instead of in the mouth. And that happens, unfortunately, when you're fishing, especially in places like this where you can just watch them by the thousands. You know, we may go to a smaller presentation as well at some point, but there's a lot of fish rising, so we may go ahead and tie on a dry flat as well, because you know, throwing different presentations is always a good thing. What's going on, Fat Cat? How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. We may even fish from on top of the bridge at some time today. You never know. We might do that before we switch flies. Oh, no. He tasted it and let it go. That is one of those things about these fall river fish. They will taste it and let it go before you can set the hook. You guys. That's kind of what makes it frustrating at times. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Please eat it, please. He chased it like he's going to eat it and then decided, nope, not going to eat it. That's unfortunately the way it goes sometimes. A lot of times there at Fall River. The Native Americans here eat fish, but fish, I don't know how you say it. I don't know, is a new age word for scammer. Oh, yeah? There's so many fish out there. And only a very limited amount of them have our names on them, because they can be hard to catch. Sometimes you have to mend that line to get that fly down deeper. That one got down that time. Are you allowed to use spinners? No, it's all artificial flies. No lures, no soft plastics, no bait. It's all artificials here. You can't use scents either. Attractants. Come on, eat it, buddy. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Oh, dang. Nipped it and didn't want it. He nipped it, but he didn't want it. 5417 only fins. Oh, yeah? How's it going today? Is that like a Missouri area code? Because that looks like a Missouri area code. I'm just not having any luck right now rolling it. There we go. Come on, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Not gonna eat it? All right.
Looks like it should be easy, eh?
No, it never looks like it should be easy. I've been fishing this long enough to know better.
They're all just sitting there.
Yeah, they're all just sitting there and not eating what we're throwing. And if they do, they eat it so quick and let it go before you can get them hooked.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, no, I missed him. It's crazy, guys. It's just that way. Yeah. Yeah. See them eat it and you just don't pin them. Literally watch that fish eat it, set the hook, and it was already too late. I wish you guys could see the fly. And every time those fish pick it up and you set the hook and you miss it. I really wish you guys could. It's just insane to do. Very clear, very clean water. This is like one of those picturesque places where you just go and you have a good time and you try to hook up some fish. You can watch eat your flies and you'll miss them. All right, you guys, let's go on top of the bridge and swing some flies from there for a minute, just to see here. And I'll give you another look at the fish that we're fishing for, and all the magnitude of fish that there is that should be caught, but is harder, easier said than done. Look at all those fish just sitting there waiting for your flies, and you miss them. Even after you eat it, you still miss them. All the magnitude of fish, y'all. All of them. Just hundreds and hundreds of fish down there. Y'all. And I'd be lying if I didn't say it was frustrating, because it is. Oh yeah, let's drop our fly down in the water. And then we'll just work it through all these fish and see if we can't pick up a couple. See, in this way, it gives me a chance to get deeper while working it slowly down the river. He turned his back on it. Ah, missed him. And then we work it back. Sometimes when you're working it back, they'll hit it too. So they'll come up to the surface when you're working it back and hit it as well. This is as close to shooting fish in a barrel I feel like you can get. Because you can see them, watch them eat your bait and still miss them. Or your fly and miss them. And I don't know how much of this you can see, you guys. I don't know how well you guys can see my fly. What's up, Hans? These are the decoys you keep talking about, Ron. I mean, because these decoys just, you can't seem to get them hooked up for nothing. That's insane. I've had 5 bites in this one drift and couldn't set the hook on any of them. Any of the heat. El Vato, what's going on? How you doing today? My phone got overheated there for a minute, so I lost you guys for a minute, I guess. And now let's just keep on trying to get these trout on the Fall River to get hooked, but they just don't cooperate. They just don't cooperate. They just don't cooperate. One of these drifts I'll get one hooked up, but I just don't know when. Sorry if I'm not like talking to you guys all that much, because I am fly fishing here and I'm trying to focus on what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to get you guys to watch and listen and hope like heck I hook up a second fish of the day. Ah, missed him. Missed him, missed him, missed him. That's what's called fishing and not catching, you guys. It truly is. The bite is good, but the catching is bad. maybe I just need to go ahead and put on a different lure or fly, I mean. Or add a trailer and go with the 2 flies instead. All right, let's try something different, you guys. Let's try something different. Let's see here. Let's see here. See, we started out with this big old pink fly. You know, we got these flies, big old flies in here and stuff like that. We can try. Or we got some little bitty flies too we could try. It really depends on what kind of mood a person's in, you know. Oh. I found one mop fly in here. I think we'll go with a streamer, a green streamer. I don't know if it'll work. It might work. What do you guys think? A streamer? We might try dry fly yet, but you never know. Yeah, we might go with the woolly booger at some point too. Small and natural, yeah. See, this is one of the boxes I brought. Here's another box I brought. And then I got a bag of flies. Yeah. So we got plenty to choose from. Plenty to choose from. And remember, you guys, as I said when we started this journey today, you have to clip you got to take the barbs and pinch them, clip them off, because it's all barbless. It's all artificial flies and lures. Or no lures, I mean, all artificial flies is what I mean. Ow! That hurt. Now, a lot of the naturalists get mad at us for throwing big flies, but why not? Fish eat big flies, you know? They're not always going to eat those little micro nymphs and stuff like that. So, you know, it's always a good idea to have multiple things and different sizes when you're fishing. No matter whether you're fly fishing or doing any other type of fishing, spinner fishing or whatever, be the case. Having a multitude of different sizes is always a plus. So now we're going to clip that barb off because we don't want to get into trouble for fishing here. Last thing G-Man ever wants to do is get into trouble for doing something he loves. All right. Barbie's gone. Let's get a fish, y'all. All right, we'll put you guys back on the water. Why do I choose big flies? Because that's just the way I feel like fishing when I come here sometimes. You know, I just feel like sometimes being able to see them eat the fly may give me advantage. It may not. Oh, that one's going to get down deep and stay deep. That's good. I like that. I like that. Gets down deep, stays deep. One thing I've learned about these Fall River fish is they bite a lot down deep. Shadows are making it harder to see the fly when it gets eaten. Yeah, it's always fun. For sure, for sure. I'm going to go ahead and switch it. They're not liking this green one too much, this big green one too much. So sorry about the in and out, but the phone's getting hot, and so it's causing it to go in. So sorry about that, you guys. Let's see. Okay, let's go with a much smaller approach, you guys. Thinking we're gonna go with a much smaller approach. Go with a kind of a reddish colored one. You guys, balanced leech. Go with kind of a reddish color balanced leech. Try that out for a little while. Why not? Much smaller approach. And we got plenty of other things to try too, so you never know. Who knows? It may not get deep enough and we may not catch anything. Are we back on? Can you see us again? I hate to do this to my lake fishing flies, but the law is that you have to remove the barbs or pinch them down. So we will be sure to do that to every one of our flies we use here today because we don't want to get into trouble. Barbless now. Hi from Brazil. What's going on? All right, we'll put you guys back on the water and we'll get back to. My phone keeps getting hot, so it keeps shutting itself down because of the heat. So I'm sorry about that, you guys. Alexander, appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. All right, let's see if we can't get something on a much smaller approach of a fly. Now, I can't see this one if it gets hit at all because it's so small. So we're gonna have to go by feel on this one. Who knows, a smaller one might get bit more. You guys never know, you know? Really, truly don't. So all we can do is try, and try some more. Has already caught a lot of fish. Oh yeah? You've already caught a lot? Nice. We've hooked one fish today and then lost it. Glad you guys could join us today, though. I appreciate it. Right here trying to have fun, catch a couple fish. Heck yeah. And this is why they call it fishing and not catching. We're doing a lot of fishing and not catching. I missed one. I missed one. Partially because I couldn't see him eat it. The other part is I didn't know he was there until it was already too late. Switching colors didn't seem to help none. The pink one seemed to be the ticket, but I had to try different colors. And now I ain't getting too many bites. All right, we're gonna switch flies again. We're gonna keep switching them. Keep switching them. Keep switching them. I think I got a color I like in there. I like the color I've got, but it's not working. Yeah, we've been not twirling for a minute. We got, after it got done being hot, I set the phone in the shade so that it wouldn't be so hot, and that way hopefully the live stream would continue on. But this thing got hot twice during the live stream so far. Okay, let's go ahead and try. I think I got one I think that'll work. I'm not real sure. The pink one's had the best luck so far, but we're gonna go with this whitish looking one. I just have confidence in it right now. For whatever reason, it's got a little white and peach to it. There's actually a leader on this one. So we're going to go ahead and put on a second fly on this one then. You guys? I think we'll go with an egg pattern to go with it. All right. How about that? We'll go with the balanced leech and an egg pattern. We'll try that. All right. Maybe that'll get us better luck. A double. Well, no, let's not go with an egg pattern. I want to go with a scud, I think. I think I'll put a pink scud on there. How about that, you guys? A pink scud. Wait. I just bought the scud today because I knew I was coming out to Fall River. Thought, why not? A pink scud, I'll show you there, Mr. My buddy's texting me instead of writing in the thing there. Super tiny. Super tiny. No. Oh. Whew. I thought I dropped it there for a second. A pink scud. I bought it just for this trip. See how tiny that is? I don't even know if I can thread that on my hook or not, or my line. But we're gonna try. This is super tiny. And they say tiny flies work really well out here. I've never had any luck on them myself. Hello, puppy.
I'll be in your video.
I faced it that way so it wouldn't be on. That way you won't be in it. So, we'll see if we can get it threaded on there. I don't know if we can. I don't know. That eye is covered up by glue or something. And that is so tiny. I'm going to go ahead and tie this one on so I don't get it lost if I drop it. And if push comes to shove, we'll just switch out. We'll just find a other small one to put on behind it. When I'm fly fishing, I will throw everything at them, including the kitchen sink. If I think that it'll increase my chances of getting a fish. But you guys know me, I'll do that fishing for anything though. Maybe they'll like this color better. And a pink scud behind it. If I can get the scud threaded. Now these fish are all pellet fed. So these are all pellet heads we're fishing for. Basically what happens is they got a hatchery down the road here. And they let fish from the hatchery go in various places here on the Fall River. And then we get to come out here, look like idiots, try to catch these fish that's used to eating pellets. So when they eat these flies and stuff that they're not used to eating, they spit it out real quick because it's not naturally what they're used to feeding. So that's your fun fact of the day, is these are a bunch of pellet heads that we get to come out here and be made to look like fools. I mean, we don't need pellet heads to make us look like fools because, you know, sometimes we're just fools anyways, you know. But somebody thought it'd be cool. Yeah, they do got to get adapted. That's exactly what it is. And I don't know how many times a year they stock this place with those pellet heads, but they stock them with pellet heads. We get to come down, chase them around and look like idiots because we're throwing everything at them and they're eating and spitting it out before we can set the hook because they're not accustomed to eating stuff like what we're throwing. What it boils down to. So yay to pellet heads for being smart enough to know what's food and what's not food to them. Now I can see if these were wild fish and, you know, we're throwing everything at them that's, well, they would naturally eat. Bugs and stuff, but these guys aren't that way. These guys are pellet heads that have been released into the Fall River for us to try to look like knuckleheads and idiots trying to catch them. Now, I don't want to offend anybody, but unfortunately, that's what we look like. Come on, get in there. Just got to go through the eye of the hole of the hook. This one's got so much junk on the eye, I don't know that I'm going to get it threaded. All right, I'm going to abort this for now. I will go home and try and fix that, clean that out, so that I can put a whole hook through, or a line through it, but I think we can make a song out of subjects. Out of subject song. Let's put on a different tiny hook, and hopefully it will work out better than that one. Well, let's try that one. Oh, let's put this one back. Eventually, that's going to go in the fly box. It's kind of a bead-headed nymph, or is what we're going to go with. I don't know the exact name of this one. If you want, you guys can go through. I'll point the camera that way. That way, you guys can go through if you want.
You
Yeah.
could, hey. Stop. Wait, stop. I just don't want them to knock your pod over.
Oh, it's they should be fine. I'm right here. I'll grab a hold of it.
Let's go.
See, I'll just grab a hold of it. It's fine. I don't mind the dogs.
One more.
Pretty good, pretty good. Good afternoon.
Ooh, we'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah. So I think if I had a little brown fly that looked like a pellet, I might catch a lot more of these fish. Because they eat it thinking it's something they eat in the hatchery. And think that it's something delicious, and it'll end up just being a nugget fly. All right, let's take these barbs off, and we can get back to trying to get a fish, y'all. Okay, they're off. Let's clean this up a little bit, trim some of that tag off, and get back to trying to get us a fall fish landed. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get one. Or two, or three, or four, or five, or whatever's. Pellet heads, pellet heads. What up, wife? How you doing? It's not a lake. It's a river. It's called Fall River. Yeah, that would be matching the hatch. A turd. Um, 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 uh, Fly is what I would call it. Come on, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Ah, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. You watch them swim up to it, look at it, turn around and not eat it. Like what the? All I need is one of them to get the hook in their mouth. I'll be happy with one. One after another. My bad. Bad joke, bad joke. No, Pastor Hines never took me here. He took me to Stillhead Falls. This is Fall River. I've made videos out here before, wife. You just don't remember them. Been that long ago, I guess. Eat it. Ah. I wish you guys could see these fish, because they go right to it, look like they're going to eat it, turn away, and if they do try to eat it, they spit it out quicker than you can set the hook. Quicker than you set the hook. Listening and beating, watching TV, huh? Gotcha. Oh, fish on, fish on, fish on. Yes. Haha, got one, we got one. We got one, you guys. Haha, fish on. Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on. Haha. Nice. We got one. We got one. We got one. Oh, we got one. We got one. Oh, yeah. Let me get this camera tripod set up to where it won't go dumping in, and we'll handle this fish. Let it go. Woo-hoo. Yes. Yes. Yes, we did it. We got one. Yes. Let's let him go. Come on. We didn't bring no net today. Here at Fall River, you guys, you can't take them out of the water unless you're gonna keep them. And I don't know if we're keeping. Oh, he's gone. Well, there we go. He's gone. Didn't get to see him, but he's gone. We got one. We got one. That's 2 hooked today. 1 landed. I mean, I guess if you wanted to, you consider that not landed, but it was. All right, let's get back up there and try and get another one, you guys. Let's see if we can't get another one. See, you guys weren't paying attention. I started dropping it on this side of the bridge, and voila! Oh, I gotta fix my tripod leg because I had to adjust it for being down there. That ain't gonna hurt nothing. Ain't hit nothing that's gonna break it, but we got one. See if we can't get another one. Basically what we're doing is we're just dropping it down here and then drifting it underneath the bridge, and hoping like heck we got a fish on. Because underneath there, we don't know if we got a fish or not unless we set the hook. And basically what I'm doing is doing it upstream, letting it sink, and get down into that, down there towards the bottom by the time it gets underneath there. And maybe, just maybe, one of those fish that eat it was coming underneath the bridge and we can't see him eat it. And sometimes it works, sometimes it don't, you guys. That wind's making it hard. It always does a little bit. Come on, eat, eat, eat. Oh, and he turns. He looked at it, and decided he didn't want it. Oh, missed him. Now, I don't know if they're eating it or if I'm snagging them, because I can't see them eat it, and if I don't land them, I don't know if they're eating them. So hopefully they're eating them. I'm not just running at a bunch of sides underneath there. There's a fish. There's a fish. There's a fish. There's another one. You guys, that one's definitely hooked in the mouth. That one's definitely hooked in the mouth. You guys, that small bead. That small bead, you guys. That's number 3. Number 3. We've hooked. Hopefully it's the number 2 that we land. Hopefully that's number 2 we can land. Hopefully that's number 2 we land. Now I gotta readjust the tripod so that it don't flop over. And I can get down here and land this fish. Now, if we wanted to, you guys, we could land this fish or take this fish. It's a legal fish. It is a very pretty location too. I agree. Fish number 3, number 2 landed. Look at that, hooked right in the mouth, you guys. Sure, yeah. I didn't bring my net today. Thank you, I appreciate that. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Now, the rules are, you guys, you can't take them out of the water unless you're going to keep them. And I don't really want to hurt this fish, so I'm going to let him go. The hook came out of his mouth, and we're just going to simply let him go. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Orange beadhead. Nice. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Have you had any luck today?
Awesome.
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
It's just one of those crazy, awesome fisheries that, you know.
Well, I've been fishing here 28 years.
Well, I've only been fishing here for like 5.
Yeah, and it's been, it always, I mean, on a day like today, I was real surprised. I walked from here to there, didn't see another fly fisherman.
Really, that's unusual.
Yeah, and I was all the way to headwaters, fished all the way up and down, found new water, and I just,
You catch any of the bigger ones?
got snapped off about 15 minutes ago up there by a real big one. And I'm using 3X.
Yeah. See, I'm wanting to get a couple of smaller fly rods for this because all I got is 6 weight.
Here's one weight.
And you're using that catch?
I'm down to 6X on that one, and I'm using a little woolly booger. And
Nice.
here's my heavyweight rod. That's a 3 weight.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get a much smaller one.
For this river, I'm catching 24-inch rainbows on
Yeah,
that, and I've downsized everything.
Yeah.
There's no way I don't want to use the telephone pole
Yeah.
anymore. And when I bring people out here, we start
Those are
talking
nice.
about what. Let me feel your rod. Okay, now you feel that rod, and they go. It's like you see the wheels turning.
Yeah.
So and these were both 7.5 footers, and they give me everything I need to be able to catch all of these fish in here.
See, I got that one for still-head purposes on the Deschutes River.
Yeah, now that's great. This is a different water
It is.
entirely here.
Yeah, I've got a smaller one that I didn't bring today. I've been teetering between getting a 1 weight and a 3 weight.
Well, get one of each, and let
Get
your
one of
3/8 become your heavy rod, and your 1 weight become your light rod. I've got 6X tippet on it right now because I'm stripping this little woolly booger. And I'm about to go down and strip this woolly booger along that log jam down there.
Yeah.
And
I've
then
caught a lot of fish on log jam.
that one.
Not this year, but in the past.
Well, the story of this river is logs.
Yeah.
Because what do trout want? They want 2 things. They want food and protection.
Yeah.
What does protection look like to a trout? Cover, depth,
Yep.
and when you got them both,
Yep.
like right here,
Yep.
you got trout.
Exactly. Appreciate it, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna get another one.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
You fishing this pool down here?
I've been fishing this pool up here because I wasn't getting any bites up there, so I've been getting them underneath the bridge.
I'm just gonna make a couple trips.
Okay.
Right here.
I'll probably go back to that side eventually, but right now I'm picking them up underneath the bridge.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Totally welcome.
There you guys go. Another beautiful Fall River fish. And you know, you guys, that hook came out so easy because it had no barb on it. That's one of the big things about fishing fall. You can't have any barbs on your flies. And as long as you keep them pinned, keep that line tight, you're not going to lose these fish with the barbless hook. It's not going to happen. Keep that line tight the whole way, and you should land a good majority of your fish. Just missed another one. I figure as much, David. What you guys talking about? Wife, would you like me to bring you a trout? I might bring one if you want one. If not, I'm just gonna keep them in the water and not take them out of the water. Catch one for Texas? I'm trying. I'm trying to catch one for everybody. Ah. There we go. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. He's way down there. He's way down there, you guys. He's way down there. Got one on. Got one on. Got to work him back up here so we can bring him over here where we're at. Anyway. That's why it feels weird. Foul hook. I don't like foul hooking them. So we can't count that one, you guys, but it's a fish. Hi, no trout. How about, yeah. Okay, dear. There's another one, you guys. Superfly, guys. Superflies for Superfly guys. What's going on, man? We've landed three trout on the fly rod today, brother. 3 of them on the fly rod. Fishing a very beautiful Fall River, and sorry that you have missed so much of this scenery so far today. But we've landed 3. One we couldn't land because we couldn't count because it was foul hooked, and then we let it go. But you know, when you're fishing, once in a while you're gonna snag one on accident. I'm using a balance leech and a bead-headed, I'm not so sure what they call it, but it's a bead-headed something or other. Superfly. Now, because you got to the party late, I'm gonna just show you a real nice view of everything we've been dealing with this afternoon. So beautiful, so pristine, Mr. Superfly. You ready to see a gorgeous view? Are you ready to see a gorgeous view? Look, Fall River, pristine, crystal clear, mountain cold as can be, water, trout all over the place, thousands of trout just swimming around, minding their own business, and they got the G-Man fly fishing. This is a fly fish only river, Superfly, and you can only use barbless hooks. You can't use barbs on this river. And you can't use lures and you can't use bait. It's artificial flies and lures, or no flies, or lures are just artificial flies. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just taking my flies and I'm bouncing them on the bottom. And once in a while a fish is picking it up, and there we go. So what I've got on here, I'll show you what I got on, Mr. Superfly. Show you what I got on here. Since you're the fly guy, we're going to show you what we're using today. Well, this isn't the only thing we've used all day because we've been using different things. But we got a balance leech here. Balance leech. And we got this little bead-headed, I'm not quite sure what they call that, but that's the one that's done all the damage today. I've caught everything on that fly right there except for the one I snagged on accident with this one. So there you guys go. Too cold to get in this water. Too cold. So that's what we're using as a balanced leech, and then a orange and black bead-headed fly. Yeah, I'm guessing it's some kind of nymph. So, anywho, we're going to get back to trying to catch a fish here. And basically what I'm doing, Superfly, is I'm just casting upstream, getting the flies down, and then just feeding line until I feel a fish. And basically all I'm doing. Pretty simple technique. Earlier at the other spots, I was roll casting because there's not a lot of room for over the shoulder, forward and backwards. So a lot of times here in areas you got to roll cast. So being able to roll cast makes a big difference sometimes at Fall Rivers in catching a fish and not catching a fish, or being hung up in a tree behind you, one of the two. And so basically I'm not even really casting it at this point because I'm on the bridge, and I'm just dropping it down in there and letting it drift underneath this bridge we're standing on. And I'm just feeding it line like this with the tip. And then when I can't feed it no more because my arm won't go no further, then I just lift up on it. Sometimes there's a fish on there, sometimes there's not. And I had one fish on with a pink fly earlier. So now in this stream, you're allowed 2 fish, but if you're going to release any fish, you cannot take them out of the water, Superfly. And as soon as you get your 2 fish, technically, after you keep your 2, you cannot continue fishing. You're done fishing for the day if you keep 2 fish. There's a fish. Oh, no, I'm hung up. Ah, thought it was a fish. Darn it. There we go, we're unhung. We got it unhung. Now we got to see if our hooks are bent, though. Make sure they're not bent out of shape and still usable. Yeah, pink is always a good color. I agree with you. No, everything looks good. Points are still sharp. Because every time you hang up, you got to check them points. Because you never know. You just never know. Really, that's stiff. I don't know what you mean by stiff, Superfly. I think it's a generous amount for if you're talking about how many you can keep, or if it's you got to use barbless hooks, or if you can't take them out of the water unless you're going to keep them. I mean, I understand why they're doing it. They're trying to protect these fish from those who are just coming out and just terrorizing them, and you know. And technically, I feel like if you're just coming out here catching and releasing, you are terrorizing them. But oh, he came off, no. Technically, I feel like you are terrorizing them if you're not taking them home. Because you're hooking them with the hook, fighting them for a minute, and then letting them go. But, I mean, it's all for a good cause when we're catching and releasing anyways. We're not really hurting them. We're just printing their lip and putting them back. And there's people who, that's all they do. They come out and catch and release. They don't take any fish home. So, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I think it's ridiculous, but you know, it is what it is. I'm happy I just get the chance to fish a body of water like this. I mean, not everybody gets to fish water quite like this. And that makes it really unique, in my opinion. Makes it really, really unique. And these are all hatchery fish too. All hatchery fish. They have a hatchery a couple miles away. They hatch all these fish and they breed them and everything, and then they bring them here and they release them. Oh, you guys are still on. I didn't realize you guys were still on. Oh, my bad. I thought you guys were watching water the whole time. Uh, I would not fish in a place with such restrict rules. Well, you know, it's just kind of a fun place to go just because of how scenic it is. You know, it's just really scenic. Really, truly is. Just a magical place, if you ask me. As far as looks go, anyways. Rules and stuff like that, maybe not, but fishing, um, uh, um, but a place as far as it's definitely very scenic, very very different than any other place I've ever fished. Superfly. Right now, instead of casting it, I'm just feeding it line. Camera is on the beautiful sky. It's actually on the, yeah, you can see the beautiful sky through the water. It's no longer on the sky. It shouldn't be anyways. Superfly, you need to come to the States and fish with me, man. Catch and release over here at Fall River with me. That'd be fun. A fly enthusiasm like, oh, I missed something. I missed something. Dang it. I didn't know he was there. I was stripping it in. He was there and I didn't set the hook. Come to the States and fish with me, Superfly. I'm sure you guys got some really beautiful spots in really beautiful spots in Canada. I'm sure. No, that's no fun. Someday I want to make it to Canada again. I've been to Canada a couple times in my younger days. Now, what I mean, Superfly by roll casting, if you see all those trees right there, you got to cast between all those trees on your back cast, and it's hard. So I always recommend, if you're going to fly fish Fall River, to learn how to roll cast a little bit, because then you don't have to worry about all those trees behind you. Once you strip in your line, then you just roll cast. And on the strip, I like to pause it when I'm stripping it in, because I know there's a bunch of fish down there. So by pausing it, maybe, just maybe, one of those fish will decide to eat it on the pause. Now, I haven't had a whole lot of luck catching fish on a strip out here at Fall River. I've not had a lot of luck doing that. Always on the drift or on the stop on the bottom, but not too much on the strip. I've seen people do it on the strip. I've seen people catch them on dry flies here, but I've not had any luck doing it myself. Huh. Somebody's garbage. Okay, we'll take that, set that there, and we'll take it on our way out. Somebody's garbage. on this side. This side's been more productive today. This side's definitely been more productive, so let's move back onto this side. Now, I don't know if it's the angle, the reason why this side's been more productive or what. But it's like I've cooked more fish going from this side over that side, and there's a pot of fish over there, you guys. And so what I'm doing is I'm just trying to feed these flies to those fish. Yeah, roll cast. It's a different kind of cast than what you're used to seeing me do, dear. It's a different style of casting. It's fly casting, roll casting, not roll casting with this bait caster, dear. It's totally different. Totally different. Yeah, my wife likes to get roll casting. I don't know why, but she does. From Portland, all right. Glad you could join us from Portland. Oh, I missed one. Unfortunately, Portland, yes. Why are you living there if you're like that with Portland then? I mean, if you don't like Portland, why don't you move? How's it going?
Good. this morning when I came out. But this is all, yeah, I was in there. There was a China. And she's like dying. That's how you lost the finger. Fell in. If you run and give it a get up. There was a lot more this morning. There's just a lot of fish.
Oh, are you leaving, Superfly? All right, man. Be safe. Bluegills, yeah. Bluegills are fun. They're tasty too. Fun and tasty. Come out to Central Oregon and catch some bluegills. I imagine you guys got bluegills in Portland, right? I don't really know much about Portland, but I fished it once. And I've caught one fish out of Portland. Got you, got you. That makes sense. If the signs say not to eat them, don't eat them. Too toxic to eat, don't eat them. I wonder how come Albie hasn't been joining us on the lives lately. I know he went to Iowa for the 4th, but still ain't joined us back in a while. I wonder where he's been. Bluegills out, huge lake. Oh yeah. Oh, Hag Lake. Oh yeah. Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I completely understand that. I completely understand that. Less Same warning for a lot of fish, even over in Eastern, yeah. A lot of it because of gold mining years ago. So I'm about some of it because of natural things. Yeah, that's true. Does it sound low? Well, maybe it's because I'm. It might be because I'm not really paying too much attention to the phone. I'm kind of talking away from it. I'm not really talking at it. And if I'm not talking at it, it makes it harder for people to hear me. I haven't had a bite for a long minute. For a long minute. Yeah, it was. I just don't know why he hadn't been on ours. Normally he's pretty good about showing up. But lately he ain't showed up. Is that all we're gonna catch today is 3? I ain't gonna complain about 3 fish at Fall River. They can be mighty hard to catch them. Oh, misty. Levels at Prineville are low. Crappie fishing's been kind of slow, getting slower there at Prineville Reservoir.
Okay, so let's go, you two. Let's go.
You guys have a good afternoon.
All right, you too.
Thank you. Nope. I did not hear you. You said principal unfishable. Primeville. No, Primeville's fishable, but it's definitely low. And the crappie fishing isn't as good as it. I feel like it should be. I caught a lot of crappie out there early, but lately it's been pretty slow. Pretty slow. Oh, you going? Sorry that you gotta leave, David. No. All right, man. You have a good one, David. Well, the fish seem to stop biting right here. I ain't had a bite in a while. Come to think about it, it's getting to be about dinner time for me too. Getting to be about there. I think we'll try one more spot and then we'll get out of here. We spent most of our time here on the bridge, but this is where we hooked all of our fish except for one. So it made sense for us to stay here longer than any place else so far. Hung up again. There we go. All right, let's go try one more spot, you guys. And then we'll go call it a day. And it's not too far up the way. It's just up the way. It's just a hair. And then we'll call it a day. Don't what? Don't blame you. Prettier than, yeah. It's pretty here for sure. Get our flies and go try one more spot, see if we can get one more fish real quick, and then we'll call it a day. Then we'll call it a day. Let's see, yeah. Everybody's fishing line's on that stump out there. I don't want to get into everybody's fishing line, but that is a stretch I like to fish. Let's see here. Where is all the fish? I think I see a couple right down in there. So we might take a couple casts down in there. I know I see a couple upstream there too. This is where roll casting is going to come into play, because you ain't got no room to cast behind you. So Basically, all I'm doing is roll casting it out there and trying to feed these fish, present that fly to them in a way that's gonna, oh, I just missed one. It's gonna make them want to eat it. And basically throwing it out there, working it down to them, so they ain't got to work real hard to eat. And hope, like heck, one of them wants to eat. Yeah, got that limb caught, it looks like. Got that rock caught or whatever. I don't know, I may have to break it. And if I break it, I'll probably call it a night. Nope, it came off. Yeah, it came off. Check the hooks. Make sure they're golden. Still sticky. Still sticky. So we're good. We're good now. See the glare on the sun, I can't really see my fly too much. And generally, what I like to do is see my flies so I can see if they're going to eat it. And the way that the glare and everything is right now, I can't really see it once it gets so far down in there because the shadows on the water make it hard to see the flies at times. Hard to see the fish eat it too. So. Being able to see the fish eat it can be crucial here at Fall River. It can be very crucial to catching fish and not catching fish. He's on it. He just didn't eat it. He turned on it and everything. He just didn't eat it. I dropped that right in his hole. He didn't even budge. He didn't even budge. Didn't even budge. All right, you guys. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it so I can get making my way home. Y'all. And hey, thanks for joining us, you guys. Appreciate it. It's been a minute since we've been down here to Fall River. Been a long minute, so glad you guys joined us. Glad you all joined us. Y'all remember to catch, kiss, and release the fish once in a while. It ensures a future fish for all. Hopefully Mo and Albie will get back to joining us. Well, Mo was in there for a little bit, but, you know, I like Albie, and I don't know why he's not been joining us, but I hope he's comes back to join us eventually, you know. But anywho, you guys, thanks for joining us. A great live stream, great interaction. Caught a couple fish on the live stream, 3 to be exact. One was foul hook, so we couldn't really count it. But hey, it is what it is. Remember to catch, kiss, and release the fish once in a while. It ensures a future fishery for all. Till next time, this is G-Man Fishing, and we are out.